Hi, I am Casper and this is my senior presentation project slide. So after high school, I will be attending TCC, Tacoma Community College, to play basketball and do academics as well. I want to study sports management or fashion and design. And I made the decision to play basketball and attend TCC on April 1st of this year. And after I'm done attending TCC, I want to attend a bigger D1 college for academics and, if not, sports. So what my research topic was on my senior project was a scramble style golf tournament. So the things that I researched were scramble style, history of golf, etiquette, donations, and orphanage history. And the main things that I learned was how to just see the game of golf in different ways and what the different aspects of being a golfer is. And I also kind of saw the struggle and in what an orphan has and goes through. So I chose to do a golf scramble because I truly enjoy playing golf on my off time, and I play it as a sport also, and I just truly enjoy playing the game of golf and having fun with it and just being very competitive with it. My initial plan was to do a golf scramble and proceed with the project and doing some type of different golf scramble and with people attending and doing challenges and stuff like that. And my mentor was Clover Smith from Lighthouse, which is our PE teacher. So during the scramble golf style tournament, you would first start off with checking in with this book that had everybody's team names down, and you would write a check mark next to your name so that you knew that you were checked in, and also how many raffle tickets each person bought. And then some of the things that were happening during the actual golf tournament, there were some challenges out on holes with you would get further prizes at the end of the tournament if you won those challenges, such as closest to the pin, and then there was also a longest drive challenge. And at the end of that, you would get prizes, and then with your total team score, that would determine the who won the tournament. So these were actually the team scores. And then lunch was provided, and there was also raffle tickets at the beginning, like I said, when you would check in. And the people that I had helping me were my mom and Clover Smith. And then these are just a few pictures from the event. Here are some more pictures. So how did my project help the community or the world? So my project was actually not based off of donations within Twin Falls community. I actually decided to help a orphanage in Indonesia, which is called International Friends of Compassion, and this is their flyer right here. And they're located in Indonesia, and they are proceeding to actually build a new school on their orphanage campus. And so I found out that that's what my money would be going towards, and I was all on board with that. And my project did turn out how I planned it. All the teams showed out, all the raffles got sold, all the challenges were fulfilled, and prizes and all the food was eaten, and everything went very smoothly and very excellent. So cost for the teams in the tournament and with lunch and everything. So the golf course charged $27 per player after the tournament. Each player in the tournament charged $65. I charged $65 per person on each team, which would come up to $260. And then the estimated amount spent on lunch was about $360. And then sponsors also donated towards donations, raffles, and all that type of stuff. So whatever their contributions were, I didn't really write that down. And then the time that I invested in this project was very time managing. So I actually spent 5 total weeks, and then each week I would spend about 4 to 5 hours, not just in one day, but 4 to 5 hours throughout the whole week, trying to see what I could do better and plan in my tournament and do things and what challenges and stuff like that I could do. I would rate my project for myself as a 9, which sounds a little high, but for me, I feel like I spent a majority of my time on this project doing a very well-rounded job and getting everything done on time and keeping it on track with when I wanted to have the tournament, and everybody showed out, and when it was time, everything just went very, very smoothly with what I had going on in the tournament and outside of the tournament. And the tournament impacted me in a way that I learned how to be a bigger leader when it comes to events, and taking charge and running your own event is very, very challenging. But I figured out that once the time comes, you just kind of settle down, you do your thing, and you do the best that you can. And for me, that's what I ultimately learned, is how to be a leader in an event like that. So with my time at LCS, since I've actually been at LCS since sophomore year, and I would say that when I first came to LCS, everybody was very, very welcoming and very just on my side, opened the doors wide open and just let me in. They gave me a lot of opportunities in the classroom, with teachers, with sports, with outside of school, with youth groups, with all that type of stuff. They also gave me a chance and just believed in me. They were all very loving. I would consider Lighthouse a second home to me. And also with sports, they were very outgoing with me and got me to my full potential in sports. And then the most important is with my walk. They actually got me to give my life to Christ at their school, and I learned who God was and what the aspects of Him were, and believing in Him and just being with God. And then also the teachers in the classes, like I said earlier, are very just a good atmosphere. So LCS impacted my life by keeping me calm with things not only going on at school but outside of school, at my house with friends and all that type of stuff. And they were very life-changing with different speeches, different chapels, retreats, like all the seminars and all the Bible studies, and everything was very, very life-changing for me. And they helped me, again, further in my walk. And they made me into an outgoing person and helped me become who I truly am on the outside and show my true colors and just be who I am and be the goofy, funny, outgoing kid that I was. And I would say that they impacted my family. So my family would be me, my mom, and Greg. So they helped me and my family just do all the things that we needed to do with walking closer to God and being a part of the school and having a good time and just loving the school and people there. I hope with my impact on Lighthouse, I left with I hope I just made everybody super courageous and become the outgoing person that they truly can be and show their true colors. I feel like I was a leader, and I feel like I hope I left that leadership role and that leadership impact on people. I hope I helped people further their walk. I hope I was kind to everybody. I feel like I was very caring and loving towards everybody at the school. And I hope that I left a very everlasting impression on all the teachers, students, staff, and everybody just attending Lighthouse and who was all there with me. So my LCS legacy, I want to be known as the confident, caring, kind, loving leader that roamed around the school and just would step up in any time, even if it was on the court, off the court, outside of school, in school, just being a leader all around and helping others when help is needed. So yeah. So that is my senior presentation project slide, and I hope you enjoy.